Hello there and welcome. In this video, we're going to look at another part of the laws of exponent. In the previous video, we looked at about 5 rules or laws of exponent. So we want to do more rules in line with what we've been doing. Now, we have 3 rules. We're going to talk about 3 rules in this lesson. So remember when we discussed the laws of exponent, we talked about the multiplication rule, the division rule, the negative rule, and so on and so forth, the negative index rule. So in this video, we have an extension of all these rules. The first one we're going to look at is the zero index rule. And this rule states that any quantity or any number, with the exception of 0, when it's raised to the power of 0, it gives us 1. Okay, so which means a good example would be if I have 5 to the power of 0, this gives me 1. If I have 10 to the power of 0, it also gives me 1. There's a proof to this. Maybe in subsequent video, we might look at the proof of this law. And the fractional index states that when we have a to the power of a fraction, such as 1 over n. Now, this gives us, this rule states that we're going to have the nth root of a. Since this is 1, so it doesn't really hold if we put this in parentheses or not. Okay, this is what the rule says when it comes to fractional index. Now, an example of this rule is simply when we have, let's say we have 9 to the power of 1 over 2. Now, this, if we apply this rule in this question, it means we have the square root of 9, and this will give us, of course, a plus or minus 3. Okay, this is an extension of the second rule we've stated so far, is the extension of the fractional index rule, and this states that when we have a to the power of n over n, where n and m are numbers, they are integers greater than 0. Okay, it says that when we have that, we have, this gives us the nth root of a in parentheses n. An example, a quick example is if we have 4 to the power of 3 over 2. Okay, if you have 4 to the power of 3 over 2, by applying this rule right here, we're simply going to have the square root of 4, all in parentheses 3. And if we simplify this right here, what do we have? We're simply going to have the square root of 4, which is plus or minus 2, okay? Plus or minus 2 to the power of 3. And this obviously will give us either a plus 8 or a negative 8, as the case may be. I believe these laws are quite clear, and if you have any question, you can comment below. And of course, if you also have suggestions in this topic, if you have other ways you can approach what we just looked at, you can also make your comment and let us learn together. Okay, this is where we're going to end today's lesson. See you in the next lesson. Bye.